college. Another college is Berea College. This college has no tuition and fees. Berea College. Berea College isn't just like any other college. It is the kind of college where tuition is not there. As I said, Berea College is a college like no any other college, because it is only college which you pay $0 as tuition fees. No tuition, no kidding. They have what they call tuition promise, no tuition promise. They don't charge you any amount. So any student who is enrolled to this college, Berea College is in the city of Berea in the great state of Kentucky. You don't pay tuition and fees. The only thing you need is to compete and apply. I communicated with them a couple of times. I've done a lot of videos for Berea College, and they told me that in this college, they get over 300 applications each year. And they take about 30 students when you apply at Berea. And in this college, when you apply, despite of not having tuition and fees, there is no application fee. They removed the application fee for international students. It was there, but because of the COVID and other factors, they removed them. So application is starting usually in the August time. When you go to apply, now it's free application, no tuition, $0. That's what you pay at community college. I mean, at the college. This is a 4-year college, from first year to fourth year to finish at that particular college. So make sure that you go to their website, which is berea.edu, berea.edu. But also, I know there are some people, the form, it has a lot of things to go through at Berea. Also, at Berea, you have to take one of the following exams. You have to take one of the following exam. You have to take either the TOEFL test of English as a foreign language, or IELTS, International English Language Testing System, the British version, or a SAT or ACT. One of those exams. They don't have what? They don't have the option for you to apply without. So if you're an international student, you go to the section for the international students. Deadline for application for international students, the early action, they encourage you to apply by October 15. But usually that is the early action. But usually the deadline for application is January 15. But if you apply early on October 15, you get the decision by mid of December. If you apply for the deadline of January, you get the decision by mid of March. So the international student application is going to open this August. It is not open yet, but the application nowadays is online. There are essays to fill. There are forms to fill. Nowadays it's online. Please make sure you go and apply. But in case you want the support on how to go through with the complete application, you must make sure that you can use EBM Scholars for our service. As they say, international applicants may not, the testing optional is not there. You have to take the test. One of those particular tests, you will be able to take the test. So when is the deadline? They say deadline is October. That is the early applications, but they take up to January 15. The application, people are applying in October. The application decision is going to do in mid of December. If you apply in January, mid of March, you get that one. So for people, once you apply and you get that one, they will require a $2,200 deposit to complete the following things. But if you don't have that one, there is no problem. They'll be able to do that one. They say student may be offered admission to Berea College. You receive a letter of admission, and you'll be able to do that one. But if you don't have, that means you'll be able to be given like a scholarship on that one. All admitted students at Berea College receive financial aid and scholarship cover 100% of tuition, room, board, and fees for the first year of enrollment. In the following years, students are expected to save up to $1,000 to contribute to their expenses. And that usually is going to be, the college does provide summer jobs to the international students. That will be something you'll be able to do. So make sure you go and apply for this particular program or at this particular university, which is in Kentucky. It's free 100%. You need to apply, but it's very, very competitive to apply. For that particular case, I usually tell people, if you are not sure you are able to apply to these competitive colleges and you want EBM scholars to go and apply for you, go to the website ebmscholars.com. That is the website where you'll be able to go there. If you go to the EBM Scholars website, you'll be able to see our services. And one of the services to apply colleges, universities, through, if you want scholarships, if you meet the requirements, but if you don't meet requirements, you'll be able to apply the affordable community colleges. Or you can email us at ebm@ebmscholars.com. That is the email. If you go to the website, you click on community colleges or just click the services, you'll be able to see what services do we offer. We offer the services including for education. People who are going to bachelor degree, applying for bachelor's degree, we'll be able to save them for full funded scholarships, master's full funded scholarship, or if you want to come as self-financing student, or if you want is to apply and come here as a self-financing student. But if you go to the website and click on the community colleges, few things will be able to support you or offer you to make sure that we review your qualifications, to make sure that we review your work experience. We'll be able to find affordable community colleges, the cheaper, the affordable one, with quality education, obviously. We are going to find the cities which are affordable also. And also, we are going to recommend which one and which degree program will be better for you. Once you get admission, we'll be able to help you with the filling of the visa form and prepare you with a visa interview. And the last important thing, will be able to help you on how to know the regulations of the international students, how to start the life as international students, and how to succeed as international students, and how you can be able to change the status from the student and later on to become professional employee, professional H1 visa, professional work visa, or later to get the permanent residence of the United States of America. So make sure you share this information with other people, but also you go to these particular colleges. So these are some which they offer free. You can be able, there is no tuition, or there's no tuition, but also you can be able to apply and get scholarships. And then there are a list of community colleges which I'm going to share with you with affordable rates. Sometimes you'll be able to survive, you'll be able to accommodate by yourself. So that is Berea College, as I've been able to show you here. So what other things are very, very important here when we are talking about these colleges? Someone asking, can someone apply to any of these colleges even if a person is not in the United States? Yes. These colleges I'm talking, remember, this video is specifically for international students. Meaning you are, wherever you are, you want to apply to come to America. So when I'm talking about Berea College, I'm talking about you to apply to Berea College. When I talk about College of Ozark, I'm talking about you as international student to apply. Any college I'm talking here, I'm talking for you as international student. I'm not talking for Americans. Even if you are here, you are allowed to apply because you're an international student. If you are not a green card holder, you are not a US citizen, you are allowed to apply. How much cost per semester? That he or she mentioned. What is that for? So on that college, what we talked about, the college which they say it's free, they don't pay tuition and fees in the College of Ozark, but you needed to pay for your own living expenses. And the living expenses, he said, like tuition, accommodation and living expenses might go up to $4,000 per semester. But they say international students will be getting the job on campus to work to get that amount of money. So let's go to other community colleges which will be able to apply and be able to get them. So I've talked to here for various community colleges. Let me start with the one which I like a lot to talk about it. This is Cloudy County Community College. Cloudy County Community College. The website is cloudy.edu. Cloudy County Community College. The website is www.cloudy.edu. This college is a community college which is in the state of Kansas. It is 2 hours from where I live. This college is among the top affordable, cheapest community college in the United States of America. 2 things which are making this college to be the most cheapest community college in the United States of America. Number 1, the tuition and fees itself, it is affordable, it's cheaper. But the cost of living in the area is very, very affordable. Yes, there are some of community colleges in California are very affordable, but because of the cost of living of the state of California, it will make you pay a lot of money in the end of the year. So Cloudy County Community College, cloudy.edu, is one among the most cheapest community colleges in the United States of America. So let's go to see if you are international student. We are talking about international students. What are the things you need to do to come to this particular community college? Number 1, when you want to apply at the Cloudy County Community College, the procedure is very, very good. They give exemption for people to apply as international students. If you are studying, you are coming from a country where you studied English as the medium of instructions, you don't need to take the English proficiency test. So they have the application package, you need to fill it and submit it, along with a copy of the passport and so forth. But once you get admission, you will need to show the money, the bank account or bank statement that you'll be able to afford. They need to have at least $12,624 to prove that you have that money in the bank. In the United States, you don't pay tuition and fees in advance as a deposit like in Canada. 99% of the community colleges or colleges in America, you don't pay tuition and fees in advance. So that way, you need to show you have that one. So we need to apply, you need to apply by deadline by November 15 if you want to go for the semester in January. But if you apply early, you do paperwork early, and you can be able to start the visa processing early. So you send the application package, and they will be able to process in that way. So what is the cost of studying at this community college? When I talk about this is the most affordable community college, what is the cost? Tuition and fees for Cloudy County Community College per year for international students is $2,856, less than $3,000 per year. That is 24 credit hours per year, because the international student is supposed to study 12 credit hours, 12 units. So per year is 24, 2 semesters. And that makes 2,856. As I said, majority of community colleges don't have accommodation. Guess what? Cloudy County Community College has accommodation, has dormitories for people to stay there. How much is it required to pay for accommodation and food to study at Cloudy County Community College? $5,460. That is for the full academic year. You don't pay all at once. Remember, you divide by 2 to pay on each semester. That $5,460 is for accommodation, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, books and supplies. This one you don't pay anywhere, but you'll be having for yourself is $1,500. International student health insurance is $636. The total amount is $10,452 per year. That is the total amount to study at Cloudy County Community College. So if you're an international student, they want half of it to pay when you arrive in America, which is $5,200. But remember, books and stationaries or supplies, that is on you. You cannot, if you don't count there, the amount is going down. But if you decide to live off campus, you find accommodation on your own, that will be even cheaper than that. But depending on if you get the good accommodation around. So per year will be $4,000 or $5,000. As long as you find accommodation on your own, food on your own. But even if you find it on your own, it will be also still cheaper than staying at the campus. But assume you are staying on campus, that will be $5,000 per semester. But yes, it's a lot of money. But how do you go about it? I've been telling people, if you come as an international student, you are allowed to work on campus when the school is in session. You are allowed to work. If you are allowed to work when the school is in session, this is what you do. You come when you pay the $5,000. Any amount of money you are working on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, any amount of money you save to pay for the next semester. And when the school is closed, you are allowed to work full time. School in session, international student is working 20 hours per week. Obviously, some people working more than that. But by law, you work 20 hours per week. When the school is closed, you are allowed to work full time. So that is when you work 40 hours per week, or you can work 60 hours per week, 8 hours per week, 2 jobs, 3 jobs is up to you. Then you can save the money for the next academic year. And that's why I usually tell people, when you go to find this one, let's say you are going to work 20 hours per week. That means if you work 20 hours per week, that means it is 80 hours per month. And if you get a job, let's say for $15 per hour, that is $1,200. Reduce 250, maybe that will be for tax and other few things. You remain with 950. 950 times 4 months, because remember, the semester is 4 months. That means you will be having 3,800. And then this one, because you'll be able to use for the next semester. But remember, already food, accommodation, everything is paid for. Tuition fees is already paid for. So this 3,800, you keep it for the next semester. And then when the semester ends, you have a holiday. If it is during the winter break, like you come for August to December, in December to January, you have a month to a month and a half holiday. But if you come in January, when you go for the holiday in May, summer is 3 months. So if it's 3 months, that means you are going to work 40 hours per week as one job. If you work that one, 40 hours per week, that means per month you are working 160 hours. But if you have 2 jobs times 2, 320 hours. If you get a job for $15 per hour, you can be able to make 4,800 that one. Assume just in case you remove $800 per month, that is saying, okay, it's going to be a very extremely taxing and all those kind of things. and remove $1,000 for you to use on each month. It remains $3,000. But summer is 3 months to almost nearby 4 months. So times 3, you'll have the money for the next semester. So that is what you can be able to do. So don't fear to apply community college as long as it's affordable. You'll be able to pay for yourself. That's why you'll tell the parents, don't take your kids to go to study in Malaysia, into the countries where you pay more, but the kids have to come back to Tanzania, come back to Nigeria, come back to wherever country you are. But if you pay on a community college, they'll be able to work, they'll be able to save the money, and they'll be able to pay everything on their own. You'll be able to pay for community colleges as long as you are in the city, which is cost of living is affordable, and you know the cheapest colleges, you'll be able to do that. So if you want to apply community colleges and you want the EBM Scholar service, email us at ebm@ebmscholars.com. So that is one of the colleges, the Cloudy County Community College. Cloudy County Community College, that is one. There are so many colleges where international students will be able to get the affordable deals.